Yeah, it's been long. It's been long, eh?
Yeah, and you've come cooler and like he's got the swag. What's going on? Eh?
Yeah, see that girl next door. I don't know what she's doing, but
like here's the thing. You've always been cool. Okay, let's just get that out of the way.
Sort of.
Okay. He's always been cool, but I feel like, you know, like it's cool on steroids. I don't know what happened to T. What happened?
All right, this is not about me, ladies and gentlemen. Ayanda Jiya in studio. Ayanda, tell us about yourself, eh?
Well, I really find it hard to answer the question because I get it all the time, and I really don't know how to explain to people what kind of person I am. I think it all gets to when you get to know me, rather. You get to know the kind of person I am. But I can tell you this: I love laughing. So,
true.
So
there you go.
So whatever kind of environment I'm in, it has to be joyful. Like everyone around me, I like it when everyone around me is, you know, easy and easygoing. So we all can just click, you know, and just have a good time. So that's that's one thing I really like about me, and one thing that everyone needs to know about me.
Awesome. Yeah. You know, we have known you for a long time, right?
That's true.
As a musician.
Yeah.
I remember the first time.
No, T. That's not how we knew her.
Okay.
Like, you're not telling the story properly. We knew her as a designer,
right.
Based at MLab, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then this other day, something is playing in the background. Yo. I was like, yo, this is really cool. This is really cool. Who's this international artist? And then like Ayanda G. I'm like, no way. Wait. Ayanda. And that's where it really clicked that you're actually doing this music thing, hey?
Yeah.
And you're killing it.
Thank you so much. Well, actually, I've been doing the music thing even when I worked with you guys at MLab.
Yeah.
So it was something I was doing on the side, but I didn't really tell anyone about it, especially in my workplace, because it's in my workplace. So I felt that, you know, what connected us at work was the design side of me. So that's why I kept it, you know, as professional as possible. But obviously such things do follow you, and you can't really, you know, avoid them. Like Misha's very nosy. I mean, that's how he knew about me.
Yes.
And then he started researching about the songs and everything I've been doing.
So if it's not you taking you, it's T, but it's fine.
Right.
You guys will have your day.
Ayanda, I remember the first time you trended on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
that was an amazing day.
Did you guys have anything to do with that?
What?
I just want to know.
So she trended on Twitter, and immediately I said to myself, let me take photos with her before she becomes this big star.
I have
photos on my iPad.
So you have proof
with her.
I've got a folder and I've got a video.
Yes, but quickly tell us what drives you as the person that you are.
My passion really does. Waking up every morning knowing that I get the opportunity to do what I want to do, and I'm gifted with that, you know. So that's one thing that really drives me. I don't think it can ever get old. It's like a renewed feeling every single day when I wake up, knowing that I'm gonna wake up today and I'm gonna sing. And not only just sing, but sing because actually I sing for a living. So it's like, yay, I get to do what I love, and to actually, you know, explore my passion for a living, you know. So, and I mean, not everyone gets to do that, you know. So that for me is a blessing. Yeah.
Awesome. You know, as programmers, we have this saying that one cannot simply code without music. Of course.
I heard about that. How true is that? I don't know. Hey, how true is that? Because I don't know how to code. So.
Yeah. But you know, obviously as a musician, you listen to music a lot.
Right.
But how do you think? How does music feel, and how does it make your life be? It is when you're doing your work.
For me, music it keeps my mind at ease.
Okay.
I think music to me, and probably a lot of people who are musicians or people who love music, it's like the air we breathe, the way we breathe, the way we live. That's how I can't live without music. Like this morning, I couldn't wake up and do my things. I can't function without music playing in the background or me singing or something. Like it has to be musical somewhere, somehow, in order for me to actually function. So that's exactly what I could probably say about it. So I can't function without music. To me, that's how important it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then how do you then go about connecting the music with your other side of your creativity, your design? Do they influence each other? Do they inspire each other?
Of course they do. I don't think in as a creative, you know, like you can actually do anything without music playing in the background. When we're talking about art, like being a creative artist,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, with graphics, it's all about image and color, and you know, so for me personally, and from my experience, music is a great influence in designs, in the way I put things together. I feel like with music, you are inspired. This might probably sound really crazy, but for me it works. So with the music I listen to, it influences the kind of colors or the kind of fonts and the kind of, you know, design I have to put together, you know, concerning whatever it is that I need to design. So for me, it really does impact whatever design I'm going to be working on, you know, depending on the kind of music I'm listening to. So but you obviously you gotta be picky, you know. Like I'm very picky with the kind of music I listen to when I'm working. Specifically, I like listening to jazz when I'm working.
Yay!
It's very,
really? You listen to jazz as well?
I listen to jazz when I'm working.
Goodness.
It's very abstract, so that gives me the room and the power to actually design what it is I need to design. So jazz is always like,
of course,
greatest.
Of course.
It's like my first priority. It's like number one.
Yes.
When I have to design,
yes.
I'm like, yes.
Oh,
jazz,
yes.
let's go. Yeah.
So this guy usually touches me with jazz.
Is it?
All the time, and well, if it's not jazz, it's Celine Dion. But he
Oh,
touches
my
me
word.
with you.
You're a Celine
Told you I'm
fan.
coming for you. Told
You're
you
a
I'm coming
Celine
for
fan,
you.
how come?
Look at him blush.
Hey,
Anyway, of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is the month of jazz. This is the month of jazz, and we are unapologetic about it.
That's right.
You perform all the time, right?
Yeah, I do.
So I take it the mic is your favorite technology. But what would you say are two of your other favorite technologies?
Oh my word. My phone, my computer. I think those are the main, you know, like even wherever I go. Like if I'm not close to my PC, obviously my phone is like the one thing that I need for everything. I mean, I'm always on the go, like I'm always on the road, I'm always communicating with people. I need to send things through. Sometimes like interviews, people will be like, when you come through, please send us your songs, whatever. So obviously my cell phone would be the one technology I use the most in terms of getting my stuff around. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of your phone, what are some of the apps that you use almost every day to make your life better?
In terms of my music?
Yes.
Well, okay, because now I use an iPhone, so obviously
People with iPhones.
Yeah, me sure you're out of order now.
So I use mostly you know, any musical app that they give. I mean, iTunes. Obviously that one is like, you know, when it comes to music, you know, hey, iTunes, you know, number one. So
for some of us, we don't have such
so,
devices. So
I mean, obviously Android has got, you know, look at his face change when I say Android. He's horrible.
Yeah, so yeah. Misha is trying to fit the headset into.
Yeah, I mean, but besides that, before I even went onto iPhone, I used the Sony Z3 Xperia, and before that, I used the Z Xperia.
Android.
So Android, yeah. So and Sony seemed to be very good when because I was more of a musical person, so I listened to music all the time. So Sony was really good to me when it came to that. I won't even like. So yeah.
It's
Shout
been
out to
so
Android.
good to you.
It's been very good to me.
Yeah.
He wants me to repeat that.
You know, one of my favorite musicians, besides you,
okay.
BB King. BB King is like one of the.
You listen to BB?
Yeah, it's
High
one.
five.
Yeah.
This one's got a great soul. I like this one.
Yeah. So BB King is one of the greatest legends,
Right.
and he has this guitar called Lucille.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. So he always talks about Lucille as the guitar that made him. It's the tool that made him.
Yeah.
And his song Thriller is gone.
Right.
That's the ultimate.
Okay.
Yeah. And he says that Thriller has been so good to me, and it's been good to me. You know, it gets to him. I remember when he was performing in the 70s. The Thrill is gone. Or they call me Stormy Monday. Those were some of the greatest hits. But Ayanda, how would you sum up your musical career?
Wow. I don't
so
think,
far.
Okay, so far. Wow. It's been, I'm gonna say bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
Yes. Reason being because there are a lot of challenges that you face as well, you know. And obviously, when you overcome them, even when you're going through them, you know, there's sweetness in all of the lessons that I've learned. So for me, it's been a bittersweet journey so far, you know. But I wouldn't change it for anything. I think I really like it the way it happened thus far. So it's only, I mean, I can only anticipate the future and see, you know, what's more to come.
So a little bit switch from the music to the creative side, right?
Okay.
What exactly do you do on the creative side?
I'm a graphic designer.
You're a graphic designer.
Yeah, so basically anything design, anything 2D, like your posters. And the funny thing is, when I started graphic design, I didn't know that would actually be an influence to my music as well, or to my brand, you know.
How's it influencing your brand?
I mean, now that I know what kind of look I want, what kind of, like, how do I want people to perceive me? Like, when they see me, this is what, like, or when they see something related to me, you know, they would know, okay, when we see this is all about Ayanda, you know. So, like, let's call it a signature for me. Yeah. Like, I really, now I know what my signature is, you know. So it has influenced me as a brand so much, because now I know what it is I need and what it is I want to look, or how I want to look, you know, when it comes to my brand. So design definitely helped me with that, because at first, you know, with that, I think, and I've seen this with a lot of artists, they struggle to actually give an idea, or give another person, like, okay, this is what I want, you know, when it comes to my brand, you know. So with me and design and all the research I've done, you know, while I was going through with school, I mean, we had to touch on to everything about design. So basically, whether you are a musician or whether you just naturally just a graphic designer working at a company, you know, there's certain rules that you have to be aware of when it comes to that specifically. So the same thing when it comes to me and my, you know, being a musician. What are the rules? You know, what do I have to look out for? You know, what is it that I can't do? What is it that I can do? You know, so those kind of things really kind of helped me a lot when it came to my stuff, you know, as a brand.
Okay, well, now going to take a quick ad break, and we'll be back with Miss Ayanda Jiya.
Yay.
Can you quickly send
I need to email this thing now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be online for it to play on your PC. It has to be on your PC to play.
Yeah, I think it needs to. I'm looking for that email. I just want to forward it to you.
So are we gonna hear you sing live, or?
I'm so cranky today. I don't know if I can sing today.
No, you have to say something, even if it's just an outro. You know, we know these things, intros and outros.
Okay, let me forward this quickly. Everything is attached to it now. So is this a capital K or it's a small
20
A?
seconds.
Does that matter?
It's a small
Okay.
K.
Do you guys have any other music of mine here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just keep on sending it.